For all those who feel stuck in life, for all those who feel like they don't have a sense of purpose or direction, what if I tell you you're exactly where you need to be in this in particular season of your life? We as people, we want things to happen right here and right now. But the Heavenly Father has a specific time and season where things will start to take off for you, right? And I explained this in previous videos too. We live in such a microwave society where we want everything to happen. Like that college degree, we want to get that college degree right here, right now. We don't want to go through the study process. We don't want to go through the classes, the lectures, and doing the test to get that degree in due time. We want it to happen right here, right now. The home purchase process, you know what I mean? When you first go buy a house, you want to actually pay for it, put that down payment and get the keys right then and there. It's a whole process, you know what I mean? And some of us can't seem to understand why, the Lord makes us wait. We ask the Lord, why are we going through this? Why is it so tough? Why is it taking so long? Sometimes the biggest blessings take a while. Look at King David, right? He was just a farm boy. He was a farm boy before he became a king. Before he slew Goliath and became a king, he was a farm boy, and he wanted to go off to wars with his brothers and fight, but they would look at him like, nah, you too young, stay back, you don't have the strength it takes and everything, you don't have what it takes. They kept telling him, you don't have what it takes. But in the Lord's eyes, he was the greatest out of all his brothers. Some of the biggest blessings is going to take a while. You just got to be patient. When I first started YouTube, right? I like to use this analogy sometimes. When I first started my YouTube channel, I wanted to have 1 million subscribers after 3 to 6 months of doing YouTube. Not realizing that it's a long run process. It takes some years to get to that point. I got a little discouraged. I got a little frustrated. I stopped making content for about maybe 8 months, 9 months. And then the following year, I told myself, if I'm going to have a YouTube channel, I got to put in the hard work and the grind. I got to, do some research on some topics, and I got to put out content. And ever since that day, the channel has been growing. But it took a while to get to that point. It didn't happen overnight. Yeah, for some content creators, it does happen overnight. But for others, to get to that blessing, right? To get to that level you want to be, not just as a content creator, like if you're on a career path of any sorts, if you're doing real estate, or if you're going into architecture, or if you're starting your own business, it's going to take a while. So be patient. You know what I mean? Enjoy the small steps that's going to get you to the major milestones. Thank God for every hardship, right? Thank God for all the hardship you're going through. Thank God for this moment where you feel stuck. Yes, thank the Lord for the moment where you feel stuck. That's going to get you to that milestone where you want to be. So I'm here to tell you, don't beat yourself up, man. Don't feel down, because things might not be where you want them to be right now, or you might not be where you want to be right now. Thank the Lord for where you are, because you are right on time. That success is going to happen right on time. That college degree, you're going to get that right on time. That home that you've been praying for, you're going to get that right on time. That first apartment you've been trying to get the keys to, you're going to get it right on time. That job you've been praying for, you're going to get that right on time. That wisdom you've been praying on to make better decisions, you're going to get that right on time. Understand and realize you are right where you need to be at this in particular season. Anyway, I love you guys. I thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video. Good night. God bless. Peace.